Yeah, we're not ashamed to admit that we needed help. We knew it, and that's what you're supposed to do. When you need help, you reach out to the experts and help bring your thoughts together. So it was a lot more work than I thought it would be, I think, going into it.
Yeah, I thought it'd be like something, we can knock this out in a couple months. It would end up being a little bit longer than that because, maybe that's just our experience. But obviously there was two of us writing that story. So
Yeah.
Nicole had to work twice as hard to rein both of us in to make sure that we were doing a good job
Well,
keeping us
I
on
guess
task.
to explain for those that don't maybe know, what is a ghostwriter?
So a ghostwriter is somebody that works with an author to write their story. There's all different ways. I've ghostwritten for people who, like, we just have Zoom meetings. They tell me their story. I write a bunch of notes and then I turn it into a book later. You guys were different though, because whether you realize it or not, you actually did the bulk of the work yourselves. You just kind of had me there to pull your story out for you.
Yeah, because we were talking about it later and I was like, well, she doesn't know what's in our head. She doesn't know our childhood stories and book, but in order to bring it to life, she had to know what was in our brain and what our thoughts were. And I think I want to go back to the very beginning when I met Nicole through a Facebook group and I said, tell me a little bit about your experience. This is what we're looking to do. And she was like, oh, I love this. And then I said two really important things that sold me. And those are personal experience. I said, one, have you ever been divorced? And because I felt like because we're both divorced and we're writing about divorce, it was really important to have someone who understood that emotion and could relate. Because I figure if you can relate, you could probably write about it.